Welcome to level 7.
Hi everybody, it's Aaron from Versus the Universe here, and by now you've probably seen a few episodes of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC. You know, it's that show about the Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division. S.H.I.E.L.D. Easy, right? Like any other good Whedon-esque show, there's going to be a few commonalities that make it ripe for a drinking game. So, without any further ado, here are the 5 rules for the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. drinking game. Let's get fun. Rule number 1, drink every time somebody mentions something that happened in the Marvel movies. Now this one's pretty simple because you can't go 10 minutes without somebody mentioning Thor's hammer, Hulk's, super soldier serums, or Extremis, or anything else from the Marvel universe. So, just have a drink ready, and whenever somebody mentions
Captain America,
or maybe they say
A hammer.
and what about,
Yeah, well, you get shanked by the Asgardian Mussolini, you can tell it your way.
see? Drink. There you go. Rule number 2. You drink every time there's a really neat looking special effect, and supplemental rule, you yell the words Disney money every time that effect happens. Oh, that's a pretty cool special effect. Disney money, baby. And why did he dive roll there? Okay, that's a weird delivery method, but I'm gonna drink to it. Disney money. Drink every time Agent Mae does something badass. Seriously though, even from the pilot episode, she's given the nickname the Cavalry, and you know that she's gonna do something really, really freaking cool. And she doesn't even need to use her arms or legs to kick ass because her eyes do it all for her. She's got this steely glare that just kick ass, which is weird because eyes don't even have legs. I don't know. May God have mercy on your souls, you don't die by the end of the first episode. Rule number 4, drink every time FitzSimmons use any kind of Technobabble. I'd like to retitle this rule, drink every time Agent Simmons does something adorable, but then again I think I'd be drunk constantly. Their dialogue, while it's expertly delivered, sounds a lot like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in quantum mechanics laced with metaphysics.
It's neurotoxic, proteolytic, and hemolytic.
Can that be a thing? Because they made it a thing. It's definitely a thing now.
I get temporal matches, but even then they seem to shift. Is that even possible?
On to our 5th and final rule, and somewhat my favorite rule because it's subjective, but you drink every time you think, Agent Ward, you're kind of a dick.
Under people skills, she drew I think it's a little poop.
Now, I found myself watching the show and saying, Agent Ward, you're kind of a dick, an awful lot, so I just made it a rule.
A welcoming committee? Not my speed.
This guy can't cut anyone a break. He works better alone. He gets eerily creeped out when Sky beats him at Battleship, and he doesn't need anyone's help.
Don't need your help.
Except he needs everybody's help, so Agent Ward, you're kind of a dick. And the special rule, drink every single time Coulson says Tahiti is a magical place.
It's a magical place.
Okay, so that does it. Those are the 5 rules for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC. Now, as the show grows and evolves and Whedon eventually kills off every character that we know and love, of course these rules are going to change and become different. But if you think that there's a better rule, if you think there's a way that we could maybe refine these rules, why don't you let us know? We got a little comment box below the video down there, so why don't you just write? Why don't you just write something in the comments like, hey, I have an idea for a rule, then you can do it. Sound good? Great. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Why don't you subscribe to our channel? We got more stuff coming through. And I'll see you next time for the next drinking game. See ya.